Hey, what's up, y'all? Eric here, aka Cloud. I'd like to welcome y'all to the new episode of Persona 5 Royal. So yeah, so far you've not seen my other episodes, the playlist will be in the description. So yes, here we are. Without further ado, let's get it started. So it's evening already, so...
Well then. Well then.
Tomorrow we're going with Lady Ann to the Madarani's house to try some change to the Madarani's condition. Don't worry, I'll be with you. Just get back and wait for me to do my thing. Alright. Just had a dream where I was a nude model and I was standing naked in front of a huge crowd. Oh, okay. I feel I gained some charm from this. Okay. I guess standing nude in front of a huge crowd gives you charm. I'm still working on my guts and my kindness, so Thursday.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude?
Just
I was
apologize.
contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition.
Yeah, that's true.
That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
Oh no, I'm not. Wouldn't dream of it.
I don't understand. Nevertheless, I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
I don't know. Don't need it, so you don't have to tell me anything. I know.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, the greatest artist Madarani is holding the exhibit in the Shibuya right now, isn't he? I'm gone with his work before, but wow, they're truly incredible. Yeah, he's a crooked fraud. I saw some of his interviews too. He's really a charming fellow. It's weird to see the gentleman artist like him is field known having a lot of eccentric type. By the way, you seem to remove from the arts. Huh?
Here's a question.
We should a famous artist or famous artist go period it says removed 100 times. Oh. Yes. I just take a simple guess and the middle.
This is it.
Correct. Oh, I got it right. It seems you know a thing or two after all. I just guessed. Murder's a habit of removing, but he's also changing his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. The sole interest in his art he stayed poverty of worn clothes. Close. Maybe I should be smart. I was kind of surprised. Gee, the teacher's getting clear at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must have really smart and able to answer this question like that. I just guessed. Actually, Madarani's house is quite modest, too. All master artists, past and present, always put their arts above their fame. He steals students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master, he's just an abusive old con artist. We're gonna get him no matter what. Yeah, he is a con man. A crooked fraud. Well then, Lady Ann and I will head to the Madarani's house.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
Or we could go to his palace and wait.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace.
Exactly.
Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We
Yep.
need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the
Oh
same
my
size.
gosh.
Maybe I'm bloated today.
Okay.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
Oh.
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Uh-oh.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Alright.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off?
I think so.
She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
It will work. It'll definitely work.
I want to think that too, but... it's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Oh, Mona.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so...
Can cats
why is
use
this
like a...
room?
Can cats use their little nails, you know, their claws to pick a locks? Usually that
It's
work.
a storage area for old paintings.
Storage.
Hey, Kitagawa-kun. Why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do?
I'm home.
Oh, uh-oh. Come on, Mona.
Sensei!
Get together, kitty.
Okay.
All right, it's open.
Yes, good.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
It works. I knew it.
Seriously did it!
Yeah. They're amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Alright. Let's want to look around before I go any further. I know the scenes have to...
Focus.
I guess nothing out of particular, so... These stairs. Oh, okay, there's the stairs.
All right.
Alright, okay. We found the control room quick. Let's go find the control room quick. The path is gonna be close up if we dig around too much. But it's just gonna be you. And for a little bit, if we run into enemies, you good? Let's kick some tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting. I'll be counting on you.
I have something.
Dang it, already? Hey, what are we gonna do? We'll beat them.
Hey,
Hey, yeah. The real problem is the fact that we're gonna handle this one. Just the two of us. Anyways, the time to bid.
sorry.
You gotta let us through right now? Huh? Who are you? I see the answer. You're the thief who dares enter the Lord Monterande. Oh.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Matarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Persona!
Go down. Persona! Bam! What? Huh? This isn't it. All right. Persona! Give me my cue, Joker. What? Huh? Using it. Using this.
Persona!
You're mine.
Persona!
Get right!
Damn it!
What? Huh?
Persona! Persona!
Whew. Things are real tough when it's just you and me. It's a bit of pain in the ass if we spotted it again. Anyways, let's turn off the security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the?
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
Because he's a crooked fraud.
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
That lying piece of... He's a crooked fraud. He stole people's ideas.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
Liar.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady Ann! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too?
What's he doing?
I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You could talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady Ann, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
That lying. He's a crook.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, let's hurry up and get this off.
I can see it. Hey, look.
Well, hey, this is the room. So this was one of the securities? Inside them, portals.
All right.
Sweet. Now the lasers will shut off for good. Alright, this could be a mission. Come on, let's get out of here. Well, who's that?
Whoa.
Crap. We're gonna make one for it.
All right.
Looks like it could look. Alright, looks like the security is totally off. Let's get back there and meet up the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Mona, you okay?
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already? Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay?
Sorry.
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes.
Yeah, dude. This is where he took people's ideas and make their lives miserable.
This is his true nature.
Yeah, he's a crook. He's a crook.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
Everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Exactly, dude.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Does that mean he's gonna be joining with us?
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle.
Yeah, we gotta go.
The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Let's go.
Yes.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
Yeah, dude. The truth is, yeah, dude. For now.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
Ah, crud.
The exit is right there!
Okay, what's up to the hairdo, dude?
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Okay, now he looks like a drag queen on this one.
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home, under a mistress's name, of course. How naive!
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame.
You should never be a part of the art world. You should be burned for that.
Me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off.
What about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
Let's just kill him.
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind.
I think this is the moment.
Able to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Is this getting his persona? Come on.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract.
I am thou.
I am thou.
Yes.
Thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Yes.
Very well. Come. Goemon!
Oh, that is so cool.
A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Yeah.
Whoa, this is impressive!
I know, right?
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
You got this.
I am ready!
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Let's go. Goemon!
Oh.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Get it, Skull!
Woodland Persona! Eat this! Persona!
All right. Thank you.
Yeah! Nice one, Panther!
I am thou.
Hey! You have to hang on, okay?
Maybe I could ride him? Oh, I had no revived.
Let's rock! Persona! Bam! Persona! Something else. It's time.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we
Persona!
gotta try everything.
Go down!
You missed? Come on, Joker! Get this! Take this!
Woodland Persona! Ha! Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! Joker, are you okay?
There you go. I need to buy some more reviving hills.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But
Oh, that changed.
he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Help us out. Tag on Madarame and end everything that he done.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That's right. We'll make him atone everything that he did.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh crap!
Gotta go.
We'll talk later. We need to scram.
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
Yeah, let's go. Go, 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 go.
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart.
Yep.
The Phantom Thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
You're right in front of us.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct?
Yep.
Let me join. As a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Alright, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, welcome to the club.
Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now.
Yeah, with him confessing everything, all the art worlds and organization who shut him down, and hopefully the artists who plagiarism will return.
I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome to board.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
I will. Or we will.
That reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
That's okay. So we got a new member.
Hey.
I hope you're up to no good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? Your mischief is finished. No, it's no good.
No, no, no.
What's wrong with about changing charge of criminals? We're doing things right. Legal actions ain't funny. This ain't funny. Problematic. If the police has heard about this, we're totally get touched in school. We're gonna get expelled for sure.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey! Hey!
Ah, come on. I just wanna... So we got 17 days until the legal actions.
Well then.
No problem. We got this.
I'm so depressed.
Oh, my portrait show is such a drag. Huh. This is a job. Okay. Well, that's a... I guess there's stuff out there. Okay. The Grace is out. How you do? Knowing that I'm dead. Oof, I'm above average. This is a real dividing and my allowance is saved for now. I finished higher than average.
Yeah.
Well, we should get a good sample for our friends, for your friends. Yeah.
Well then.
You got some.
Yep. Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Huh. Like a person, place, or thing, except, like I said, the person, the place, and the shortage. Or palace, whatever the difference. Like a noun.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
Yep. Like I said, person, place, and distortion. We should call this one the persona noun, or the meta noun. Yeah, the meta noun.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then. There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is. Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
I know I don't have any reviver, but I should be alright on the final day.
Oh yeah, we haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah, that really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Nah, that's like copyrighted, man.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. Alright, you're Aburage.
Dude.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
No, clown. Ah, Fox. How about Fox?
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Alright, so I control the party. Uh...
Joker! Yeah!
Hey! Thanks!
Okay.
May I get a word in? Sorry to cause you trouble.
Alright, Morgana, you have to wait. Well, you're still with us, but
Do you need something?
yes, please. I just want to take a look at it real quick before we go any further. I wish they also had shops there.
Now. Listen up, inmate. Farewell.
Do you have business with...
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. Now choose. You can't handle this. Excessive power only leads to destruction. You can't handle this. Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
Go ahead.
Let us begin.
What? Finished for now? Read here. These are the paths you have walked. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Alright, let's go. In the meantime, we should find some, what are they called again? So let's see, what's... Oh yeah, the seeds, that's right. The will seeds, so... Now, how am I supposed to find them?
We're here. Now what do we do?
Okay,
Let's go. Oh, that's right, security.
Three enemies! Persona! Let's do it! Dance, Marvin! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona! Gunshot should hit its weakness. You got their weakness, Panther! If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
let's go.
It's not over yet.
Not this.
Chance. You can hit their weakness. Joker took one out. All right.
Just stay there!
Let's go.
This'll end it.
Alright. Oh, even though Morgana's not around, his heal set leveled up. Alright.
Okay, we're done. Hurry up and move on.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance
go.
to strike.
Hold on.
Go.
Akimitama.
You can aim for their weak spot.
There.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Persona.
You can aim for their weak spot. Woo! Looking cool, Professor Chance. You can hit their weakness. This is a holdup.
Let's go.
Okay, guys.
Alright.
It's a step forward. Okay.
That's all.
Let's see.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go, Marvin. Let's see that again, Panther. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Hit confirmed. You got their weakness, Panther. Don't move. This'll end it.
A beautiful rose has thorns.
Alright, that's easy.
Next.
Alright, there's a couple of security guards. Should be easy.
Careful. I saw a shadow.
Oh. Hey.
Focus.
I'll reveal your true form. I am thou. Goemon!
Ah, nice one, Fox.
This is my other self.
If you do a baton pass,
Lend me
you
a
might be
hand.
able to hit their weakness. All right, pass the baton and move
Let's go.
Persona!
on. You can aim for their weak spot.
Something else.
Come! Ravage them!
Joker took one out. All right, don't move. Finish him.
Okay.
Let's hurry ahead.
Let's see.
I'm getting some bad vibes from this guy.
I figured. Ah. Oh.
One of Madarame's will seeds. Let's take it.
One seed down, 2 more to go.
What is this?
Listen up. That was no good. Be careful.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona, go down.
Joker took one out. All right. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Ice is the Shadow's weak spot. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Persona,
You can hit their
you're
weakness.
mine.
Woo! Looking cool,
Not moving
Joker.
must do it.
Finish him.
Okay.
Piece of cake.
Focus.
Alright. Got 1 seed down. So.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going. Just in case. So where exactly are we?
I can feel it.
I spotted a strong one. What are you gonna do?
Oh, the pamphlet! Oh, do you think that there's another pamphlet?
Hey,
I think the pamphlet are different. You're right. This is the second. Oh, two.
Yes!
Alright! Now we can see the figure where the treasure is. It's just I expected you.
It looks like.
Alright.
I have something. There's a treasure.
Alright.
what do we do?
I can feel it.
Okay, these are decent. Alright, so
It hasn't noticed us yet.
that was locked. So,
There's an enemy. Be careful.
It's somewhere.
Joker!
I feel like this I might touch him accidentally. Let's be careful as we go through, okay?
Joker, there's a treasure chest. We can get more money.
Ah, it's like a maze. I had to
I have something.
okay. You have to yep, that's a dead end.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is off! Eat this!
This is my other self.
Ah, nice one, Fox!
Persona! Goemon, strike!
Ah, nice one, Fox! Don't move! This one seems gloomy. Don't say anything too forceful.
She's a little kid, right? Mm-hmm.
Here you go! Bye! Let's pull back for now.
Okay. I can feel it.
Yeah, I don't think we can get through there. Best we could do is go through and hopefully we'll find like a
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, get ready! First move is off! We're on the floor!
No sudden movement.
This'll end you! The beautiful rose has thorns.
Good. Your repertoire's growing.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
really open right there.
I can feel it.
Treasure chest spotted.
I can see it. Hey, there's a strong-looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option.
You're right. Guess I had no choice.
Hey, are you ready to do this?
Let's go.
Who are you? How did you get in here? You expect me to move just because you tell me to? I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken.
Persona!
Let's go. I lend it. Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
Whoop 'em, Persona! There! Persona! That's not right.
I don't know their weakness.
Persona!
Guess we gotta try everything.
There!
Prepare yourself!
Let's do this!
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Persona! Man!
Whoa, Skull. You're pathetic.
Persona! Not that.
Skull's enraged? Hey, just calm down. Listen to me.
That was actually kind of easy.
Whoa, a new move!
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
He dropped some sort of card.
Skill card. Oh. This card we only use for Persona. Oh, my Persona.
What's this for? I've never seen anything like it.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring. I have something.
Oh, a treasure chest! Oh!
Open it.
Oh,
Go right ahead, man.
okay. Indeed.
Spirit control of our security. Sweet. Let's turn this off already. Another one. Ah, great. We have to find someone with the password.
Focus.
But who? I heard this intruder's already passed through the center of the garden security. Yeah, I got a call earlier to change the password to tier 2. What 2? It better not be simple. I was having trouble with this coming up with a good one. Now I set up the numbers for Mama Ray's feet. Mama Ray's feet? What are you talking about? Let's get back to our duty. We can change the intruders nearby. Mama Ray's feet? The hell's that supposed to mean? Maybe his shoe size? Fox, you know anything?
I don't know.
I have something. I can see it. Show me your true form.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Persona! Dance, Carmen!
Let's see that again, Panther! If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
Persona!
All right, pass the baton and
Goemon!
marvelous.
If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their
Yours
weakness.
now, here comes.
Another baton pass. We all did great, huh?
A spectacular victory.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now Persona! Dance! See that again, Panther! Persona!
We've got some options, but we'd better find a weakness.
Fire attacks are useless. Get ready! Carmen!
You're so gorgeous.
I am thou. Die! Surprisingly tough.
Let's go. We should check its affinity.
That's not it.
Fire attacks are useless.
We should check its affinity.
Persona! Go down.
We will have choice. Yes,
Oh, you remember now.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right. I can feel it.
It says shoe size. So what exactly that means? Shoe size.
I have something.
Okay, how's that supposed to help? I mean,
Focus.
shoe size. Okay. Just trying to think.
I can feel it. I have something. There's a shadow. I'll reveal your true form.
Now Persona! Go! Eat this!
This is my other self. Tenacious. Persona! No good. It's time. Roll! You're mine. Persona! Sakimitama! Let's go.
Take this!
You got him on the ground!
No
I
sudden
knew you
moves.
could do it, Fox! Finish him!
Persona! Eat this! Persona!
This is my other self.
You got him on the ground!
Do not
I
move
knew
a
you
muscle.
could do it, Fox!
Let us strike.
This'll end it!
Persona! Ha! There.
Persona! Hey!
Let's go.
You got him on the ground!
No
I
sudden
knew you
moves.
could do it, Fox! Okay, guys.
Persona! There.
Nice job, Panther!
Well,
We took them
on to
all
the
out.
next triumph.
Okay.
Shadow defeated.
Nothing written. Part of his feet. Hold it. Ah, I knew it. On his feet. Be a password? Some kind? I don't believe the numbers though. 1 alone. 1. Great Hope stands alone. 2. Adapt to none. Means.
Nice.
Ah! I took a good guess on this one. That was actually my very first guess. I don't know what's going on. Alright, we got the password. Now, let's shut down those... Let's shut down that security.
Yes!
Alright, yeah! We'll open up.
I can feel it.
Oh!
I can feel it.
This is amazing.
Giant, what a giant painting. Indeed, his barrier is such a bizarre texture. Well, what the? What happened? With my hands, I accidentally touched the painting. So can we go inside of it? Oh, I think I'm starting to get it now. If we go there, it could hopefully get us to the Like a portal.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you, Temple of my Baboon Garden? Shall not leave. What the heck is that? We probably hear Monorono's thoughts. There is a need to be panicked. There's no need to panic. Monorone? Oh. Okay, this is so cool.
Joker.
How foolish.
Oh, so he dared to call us thieves. He's a dirt.
I can feel it.
Oh, okay. I think I started getting it.
It's somewhere.
Aha!
Hey,
I should have known.
Oh, this feeling.
Safe room.
This is a safe room.
Yep. Alright. Let's make sure. Alright, we're gonna stop right here right now, y'all. But thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoy. Leave a like and also comment. Tell me what y'all think. And tell Morgana what y'all think. Hit the sub button. Follow Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok in the description. I hope y'all do enjoy. And as always, see y'all next time.